Welcome to Universal Islands of Adventure, where 2025 brings even more thrills, magic, and epic adventures. This incredible park is a playground for explorers of all ages, packed with heart-pounding rides, immersive worlds, and unforgettable experiences. From towering coasters to jaw-dropping shows, every step here is a journey into the extraordinary. Join us as we dive into the ultimate guide to one of the most exciting theme parks on the planet. Hello there, I'm Mike and welcome to Theme Park 101. Today, we'll be taking a look at all the rides, shows and attractions found at Universal Islands of Adventure at the Universal Orlando Resort in Orlando, Florida. Although the resort is gearing up for the opening of their third theme park, Epic Universe, in May 2025, you still won't want to miss the thrilling coasters and immersive rides that Islands of Adventure has to offer. As you enter the park from the Universal CityWalk area, you'll head straight into the Port of Entry Island. Along with the usual guest services, it also contains various dining and shopping locations, as well as the recognizable Pharaoh's Lighthouse, that is not only an icon of the park, it also helps to guide visitors to the exit each night. As with all my guides, I'll be heading around the park clockwise, which takes us to the next area, Marvel Superhero Island. This is of course based on the comic book version of the classic characters, and you'll be able to find 4 awesome attractions. First up is the incredible Hulk Coaster, the huge launched roller coaster that sees General Ross perform gamma radiation experiments on riders to try and transform them into Hulk-like creatures. The coaster features a whopping 7 inversions and a top speed of 67 miles per hour, making it an incredible ride packed with amazing thrills and is still one of the most famous coasters of all time. Next is Storm Force Accelertron, a teacup ride where you team up with Storm, the weather-controlling member of the X-Men, and Professor X as you take on their arch-enemy Magneto. The faster you spin, the more energy you can create to defeat the evil mastermind, making this a fun, family-friendly attraction. You can test your fears over on Doctor Doom's Fearfall, the space shop ride that launches riders up and down the drop tower as Doctor Doom harvests your fear so he can take over the world. If you're not too scared, you'll be able to see some amazing views of the park and the whole of the Universal Orlando Resort. Finally, we move on to the amazing adventures of Spiderman, the awesome dark ride that has a great mixture of 3D screens, practical sets and effects, as well as a really fun and exciting storyline featuring lots of Spider-Man villains. This is one of my favorite attractions ever, so make sure you give it a go the next time you're in Islands of Adventure. You can also get the chance to meet one of your favorite Marvel heroes or villains in a special meet and greet area throughout the day. You'll be able to meet Captain America, Doctor Doom, the Green Goblin, some of the X-Men, and of course Spider-Man also makes an appearance. We now move on to the next island, Toon Lagoon, that features 3 water-based attractions. First up is Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls, a classic log flume ride based on the Canadian Mountie from the Rocky and Bullwinkle show. It features 3 gravity-defying drops, with the final and steepest being 75 feet tall, that takes you into a special hybrid track that contains a few coaster elements, making it even more unique. Of course, you are likely to get soaked, but not as much as our next attraction, Popeye and Bluto's Bilge-Rat Barges, a river rafting water ride based on everyone's favorite sailor, Popeye. You will need to help him save olive oil from Bluto whilst careening through the unpredictable rapid waters. You will get very wet on this attraction, so I would suggest wearing a rain mac or riding this earlier in the day to give you a chance to dry off in the hot Florida sun. To add insult to injury, the final attraction in Toon Lagoon is Me Ship the Olive, a playground for children themed to Popeye's ship, featuring guest-operated water sprayers that can further soak those riding Popeye and Bluto's Bilge-Rat barges. Also, throughout the day, in the main section of Toon Lagoon, you can meet a variety of legendary comic book characters, including Betty Boop, Popeye, and Olive Oil. We now head to the smallest area in the park, Skull Island, which features just the one ride, Skull Island Reign of Kong. This fully immersive attraction begins with a warning from a shamaness, as well as a collection of creatures from the island. You will then board a safari truck as a tour guide takes you into a huge temple to look for the elusive King Kong. The indoor section uses special screens either side of the vehicle, which gives the illusion of actually being transported to Skull Island, surrounded by huge bugs, dinosaurs, and of course King Kong himself as they battle it out throughout the ride through. The next island is Jurassic Park. We will begin with the classic Jurassic Park River Adventure, a boat ride that takes you through a few dinosaur enclosures before taking a darker turn as the beasts begin to take over. The attraction includes some big drops with an amazing splashdown finish where you will most likely get wet. This is a standout attraction and is great fun for all the family to enjoy. Next is Camp Jurassic, a huge outdoor play area for younger visitors to explore. They'll have lots of fun with all the slides, climbing nets, water cannons, and many more play features. Within this area is the fantastic attraction Pteranodon Flyers, a suspended roller coaster that flies you around Camp Jurassic at a nice relaxing pace, giving you an awesome vantage point of Jurassic Park. This is aimed at younger riders, but adults can also enjoy this attraction if they accompany a rider under 56 inches. Another great place to check out is the Jurassic Park Discovery Center, where you can find a restaurant as well as a fun interactive play area that allows visitors to learn through various activities and mini shows, including a chance to watch a baby velociraptor hatch from an egg. Although the land is based on Jurassic Park, all the new attractions that have been added over the last few years have Jurassic World theming. You can get up close and personal with Owen Grady's Raptor Blue in the Raptor Encounter, making it the perfect opportunity for you to get a photo with a popular dino. The final attraction in the land is the amazing Jurassic World Velocicoaster. This steel roller coaster features 2 high-speed launches, a signature 155-foot top hat, 4 inversions including the beautiful Heartline roll, and reaches a maximum speed of 70 miles per hour. This is an exhilarating experience and has quickly become a favorite in the coaster community. Along with being a great ride, it also features perfect theming, with the velociraptors being present throughout the attraction. This coaster is definitely not for the faint-hearted, so if you enjoy thrills, make sure you ride Velocicoaster. We now move on to the most popular island in the park, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Hogsmeade. This land has taken theme park immersion to a new level and has become so popular it has gone on to be added to other Universal Studios in Hollywood, Japan and Beijing, and has spawned Diagon Alley, another unique Wizarding World that has been added right next door in Universal Studios, Florida. This leads me to the first attraction, Hogwarts Express. Not only does this train transport visitors between the two parks, it also includes a unique storyline on both journeys. As you head from Hogsmeade Station to King's Cross Station over in Universal Studios Florida, you'll encounter Centaurs in the Forbidden Forest, the spooky Malfoy Mansion, and spot the night bus as it squeezes between buildings when you arrive in London. It is the perfect way to travel between the two parks, but you will need to have a park hopper ticket to ride the amazing Hogwarts Express. The main attraction in the land is Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, a motion-based dark ride. The experience is fantastically themed as you enter Hogwarts Castle and walk through hallways and classrooms, which feels like an attraction within itself. As you board the ride, you'll head on an amazing adventure with Harry Potter and friends as you encounter lots of magical creatures and dangerous foes. This is a fantastic attraction that always has a long wait, so I would suggest either investing in an express pass or joining the single rider line to bring your wait time down. Next up is Flight of the Hippogriff, a junior outdoor roller coaster where Hagrid teaches visitors how to fly the magical creature. You will see plenty of theming throughout, including Hagrid's hut and the Forbidden Forest, as well as some great views of all the Wizarding World. This is a great coaster to introduce younger visitors to thrill rides. Finally, you can try the amazing Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, which has 7 separate launches, making it the roller coaster with the most launches in the world. It is also the longest coaster in Florida and one of the most expensive attractions ever created. Along this amazing journey, you'll join Hagrid on an adventure with lots of magical creatures on display. You'll see Fluffy, the 3-headed dog, some Cornish pixies, a centaur, and many more. This is a must ride in Islands of Adventure, so make sure you get here early. Hogsmeade also features plenty of magical shopping and dining locations. You can buy a wand in Ollivander's, chug some butterbeer in the Hog's Head, or try on some robes in Dervish and Bangs. The possibilities are truly endless. Dotted throughout the land are many different interactive wand experiences, which helps bring the Wizarding World to life. Throughout the day, you can watch one of the 2 daytime shows on the outdoor stage. Frog Choir is an a cappella performance of some Hogwarts students and their frogs as they sing familiar Wizarding songs. And the Tri-Wizard Spirit Rally sees the students of Beauxbatons and Durmstrang perform dances to cheer on their classmates. In the evening, you can enjoy the special projection show The Nighttime Lights at Hogwarts Castle that celebrates the 4 houses of Hogwarts, backed by the legendary John Williams musical score. The show changes throughout the year, with unique versions during the Halloween and winter holidays. And returning in 2025 is Hogwarts Always, a breathtaking show that takes you on a journey through iconic moments of a school year at Hogwarts. Even if you're a casual Harry Potter fan, you can't help but feel the magic in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. The next island is the Lost Continent, which is themed to ancient myths and legends. It is divided into 2 sections, an ancient Arabian marketplace called Sinbad's Bazaar, and the Atlantis-themed Lost City. You'll be able to find the Mystic Fountain in Sinbad's Bazaar, an interactive attraction that tells jokes and will try to outwit anyone that tries to interact with it. Be careful, as it has the power to splash anyone that it deems unworthy. You can find some awesome dining options within the Lost Continent, but as it's lacking any major attractions, we expect to hear some news about a total overhaul and a re-theme in the near future. We now head to the final island in the park, Seuss Landing, which is based on the works of the popular author Dr. Seuss. We begin with If I Ran the Zoo, an interactive playground inspired by Gerald McGrew's Unusual Zoo. Younger visitors will be able to enjoy discovering all the strange and wonderful animals, alongside a load of slides, caves, and even a wet play area. Next up is the flagship attraction of this island, The Cat in the Hat, a fun dark ride bringing the popular book to life through a mixture of large sets, screens, and audio animatronics. If you're a fan of the book or Dr. Seuss in general, then this is the perfect ride for you. Right next door is the spinning attraction, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. You'll be able to control your own fish as you try to avoid the water sprays by listening carefully to the onboard riddle. Throughout the day, you'll be able to enjoy the musical show Oh, the Stories You'll Hear, featuring all your favourite characters like the Grinch, the Lorax, Cat in the Hat, and Sam I Am. A storyteller will read one of the popular books as the characters reenact the amazing stories. This is a fun little show that is great for the little ones. Next is the Carousel, a unique themed carousel, where you'll be able to ride on some of the creatures found in the popular works of Dr. Seuss. The final attraction in the land is the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train Ride, an elevated monorail that gives a tour around the whole island. There are 2 different ride tracks, with one telling the stories of the Sneetches, and the other will be more of a compilation of all of the Dr. Seuss books. This is a great relaxing ride, while taking in all the amazing sights and sounds of Seuss Landing. The island features lots of unique dining locations, including the Circus McGurkus Cafe Stupendous and the Green Eggs and Ham Cafe. You'll also be able to meet a host of your favourite characters throughout the day, and during the holidays, you can watch a special show and get a chance to meet the Grinch. So that wraps up all the rides, shows and attractions in Universal Islands of Adventure for 2025. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to help support the channel, then consider subscribing for free or joining as a member for exclusive videos, early access to my main content, and other exciting perks. If you want to know more about the park next door, Universal Studios Florida, or the brand new Epic Universe, then check out these guide videos here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Theme Park 101.